And you're going to move out of the way, give him space, but don't run away.
Yeah.
So we've got a dog coming. Get your treats on his nose. See, there he's over focused. So what we're going to do, because your treats aren't going to work, like a little stare out then. So when he does this, the barky lungy thing, give him to me. We're going to give him a real hard lesson.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah.
So I had to check what collar he was on, because some people put them on the plastic collars. And it's just typical, the scream is high pitched. Woo! So this is a hard let. Good.
That's good. So now he's not going after it.
But you have to make sure you've got enough space, because you don't want to be grabbing this, it'll rip your fingers off. Look at it, it's a nice comfy handle. Good.
That's good, that, because he's stopped going after it, yeah.
Yeah, so I say it's a hard lesson because he comes to a sudden stop.
Yeah, but then that's cute.
Find it. Find it.
Exactly like dog.
So is that just that snap out of that mindset?
Yeah, because you can keep pulling and pulling and pulling, and he lost it straight away. That's why I said your treats aren't going to work. Your toys could work, but again, your timing has to be perfect.
I think this is better, especially like if you're in the park, like keeping part going that and snapping back out of it.
You've got to make sure you got lots of space. Because I mean, you don't have to give him the full lead, but if he's on a normal lead, I use the double-handled lead. So if I'm holding the low handle and he's still pull, I'll let go. So he has about another foot or two, and then they would hit the end of that, and then I'd give a very sharp correction, because this is so long and it actually has a little bit of stretching. I just let him hit the end of it.
So when he first did it then, and she was like, do it then, tuck him back?
Yeah, pull up.
Because
if you pull back, he's going to pull forward. So again, like I said yesterday, if I push against you without even thinking, you're going to pull. You think like guys in a pub, they've had a shandy, and they're like, come on, all the mates are holding them back. When the mates let go and walk away, they're like, yeah, and anyway. So it's that same kind of thing.
That was good then, because you're allowed to do that twice.
Yeah. And usually he's
snapped out that.
He's usually.
Yeah, because the more you're pulling back, the more he's like, yeah, well hard.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you think you are. You're changing it to well.
So what you would do, make sure your hands are not in your pocket or loaded with treats, and then you tell him wait or stay, whatever your command is. Wait, you do one step away, one step back, very quick, then you give your treat. If you start going for your treat as you're coming back, your dog's going to move in anticipation of getting the treat. Sit. And it's easier to do them with it in a sit or a down. Milo, sit. I know it's very hard for a dog to go from a down to a sit. Good boy. So we pay him for the first command I give him. Wait. Milo, sit. I'm not paying you again. Wait. One step away, one step back. Pay.
Yeah.
Him into the position you want. Pay him for the position you've just put him in, because that's one command. Then make sure your hands are empty and there's no treats. Tell him wait or stay, whatever word you're going to use. One step away, fast. One step forward, fast. Reward once you're back with him. Right. So if you're doing it while he's in the down, just drop your treat on the floor or bend low, because if you just put your arm down, he's going to sit up to take the treat. So whatever position he's in, you want him to stay in that. He's opted to stay in the down, so keep him in the down. So because he's gone into that, what you could do is just tell him wait or stay, whatever you're going to use. Do your step away and you step back and then treat him.
Right.
Don't put your hand in your pocket. You see how he's watching your hand. So reposition him now. And this is why I say they watch every movement. So as soon as you go towards your hand, see how his feet were up.
Yeah, you shouldn't have rewarded that.
No.
Right.
Told you this yesterday.
Sit.
Put him back in his sit.
Wait.
You're putting your hand in your pocket.
Yeah,
they read everything. Tell him.
Good.
You went back a little faster and he's like, whoa, what are you doing?
Wait.
Go back. If you wait too long, you kind of wait to see what he was going to do then. So we don't do that. We go back. So probably keep him in his down. His foot might be sore because he's still a bit limpy, isn't he?
Yeah, it worse this morning than yesterday.
Yeah, it will. He'll have pulled it or whatever. Good boy. Beautiful.
Wait.
That's it.
Good. Yes.
So then you start slowly adding a few more seconds or a little bit more distance.
Wait.
If you're adding more distance, don't add more time. So you can do one step and say 3 or 5 seconds wait before you return to him, or you'll do 3 steps and immediately return to him.
Yes.
If you do, whatever you do, if he breaks it, so say you get to 10 steps and he breaks it at 8, you're going too soon, too fast for him. So then you go back to 5 steps and build him back up on that again. So it might take a few days or a week to build it up where he knows it properly. He might do it today, but he won't know it properly. You do it again in an hour and he'll be like, I don't know what you're on about.
Wait.
Return.
Good.
See how he moved?
Yeah.
So I'm going to critique everything, because the more you let him get away with, the worse he's going to be. So you could then, what I would have done is said, good, but get him back in his down position. And I wouldn't have give the treat, because you're giving the treat for a sloppy performance. So
if I step forward and then he sits up, put him back in the barn, and
he's got to go back in the down and no treat.
Right, down. Down.
You can use your treat to get him down. So again, if you have to use your treat, I mean, he went down before for me when I pointed. So he kind of knows it, but probably not as well as you think.
Yeah,
so
it's not down's not the one I've worked on too much.
You want,
yeah.
you want down though, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Sit. Sit.
no, good. You got to watch him, because what he did then, he hovered. This is what my Jack Russell does. He hovered and was coming up. Good. Tell him wait, or whatever you're saying. Don't put your hand there.
He does.
Good.
Good. He watched you how everyone does it. And that
I don't know what it is. It's because when I'm walking forward, I think I give him the treat.
yeah. But he knows that you're going to give a treat, and that's why they break it. It's always the owner's fault.
Wait.
Yeah.
Good.
What you can. So with the food, it's different, because what people do with food, they tell the dog sit, wait, or whatever, and then they put the food about 3, 6, 10 foot away from the dog, and then they say go get it. So the dog's still eating it after with an excited state of mind. So with the food, you can kind of do it at sit, and I would say leave.
Yeah.
I'd give a clear different command. So as I put the treat down, I'm it. Yes. So there, I kept it in my hand and made sure his nose wasn't nudging before I released it. So with the food, so at the minute I'm not giving an instruction, because he doesn't know what it means. Yes.
So you reward him
When he's not touching me, not anywhere near it. Good. So you could do it that way. Yeah. So I made him sit. He was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I put the food down at his feet.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
Can you do that with his food bowl?
Yeah. Where people go wrong, they move the food bowl. So then it's same if you move your hand or put your hand up with a toy or treat in it, the dog's coming up after your hand.
Yeah.
So you look at it. Little weirdo.
He's relaxed or what?
He loves this game. Anything with food he's gonna like.
Oh God, I know.
Good.
Yes.
See? So when you try it with his food bowl, try it with just a little bit of food in, so we can't get it, because if it's a normal sized bowl, your hand probably won't cover it.
Goodbye.
So the other thing you can do is impulse control. So you can have a toy and you keep it in front of you. Unless you hold your hands out to the front or out to the side, the dog can't take it. But you have to be clear. If he's having it when it's out to the side, make sure it's all the way out to the side, not just a little bit out to the side. You're just making me dizzy.
I can't do that. I'm like, okay.
That's another thing he's not.
His leave is shit. He's got it right on his back teeth as well. So what I'm doing, I'm claiming all of the toy He's like, why are you watching me? And I'm pushing me. I don't want to rip the big teeth at the back out there. I don't want to rip his teeth out. So I'm claiming the toy so he can't grab any more. I'm going to have to just cheat on the toy. I know, but you don't want teeth. Hey!
Hey!
This is your Malinois,
Yeah.
Stop. Dick.
No, it's not.
It's frustration.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
You know when I don't know if
So
it's right, when he's had something, I've offered him a treat to let go. Is that wrong then?
You can. There he had it on his back teeth, so I didn't really have any option, because I'm not going to stand here for 3 hours arguing with him. The other thing you can do is pull up on the collar, but again, it's not something... Either way, to get a dog off something, it's not really very nice. So you can offer a treat. If he's going to let go of it and give it you that way, then you can. But on some instances, he ain't going to swap for nothing.
No,
I don't think.
Because if something he's got is high value... Yep. So a very clear indication. Let's go again. And notice I'm not telling leave or anything because he doesn't know anything. Yep. So there, you see, he left it. I just had to wait a minute or two. And they keep getting on your back teeth.
yeah, he does a back.
Yep.
He does have
Good.
He gets everything.
You can't your
Yeah.
skin.
Oh yeah, it's his spiky teeth. So you take it and then keep it. If you start waving it around, that's when he's going to come up on you.
It's the first time he's done that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, that was a proper little tantrum. Dogs don't share, and this is why I say if you've got a multi-dog household, always be very, very careful.
Yeah, don't give them treats.
No.
In the same proximity.
And just watch with toys as well.
They don't have toys when they're all together.
So what I've done here, I've got all of the rope in my hand. And I'm literally not doing anything. I'm just holding the rope in my hand and putting a little pressure now with my knuckles into his gums. He does this and then he'll let go. Or he'll have a meltdown again. Come on, I'm snotting everywhere. So I'm doing a twist now. Look at the nasty face. My goodness. Yep. So after the little tantrum, so I put a bit of pressure with this part of my hand and I twisted the rope out, and that's when he starts, because he's losing it. And then when I get it, I hold it against me, make him sit because he come towards me, make him sit to give a bit of space, then give it him back.
Right.
So I'm not going to say leave until he starts letting go. The second I touch it, then you start adding the leaving and give it him straight back. Sit. Yep. Good boy, good catch. So that's your impulse control as well. Right. So you can use it for his obedience, and it'll really speed and firm his obedience up. And you can do some tug games. You don't have to take it off him all the time. Do some tug games, and sometimes he'll win, sometimes he won't. Woo! Because you're skinny, I can almost pick you up.
Yeah, you could probably pick him up before you
Yay! Good lad. If he gets it, let him win it. Just drop the line, because otherwise everybody, it's all right round his leg. This is another really dangerous. Sit, tell him. Good. So don't forget to give him his command. Everything has to be very clear.
You wrapped me up then.
I know, yeah.
Say sit.
You can't, yeah, so he did give it up easy with the treat, so that's your probably kindest way of getting it, if you don't want to do the battle. But one day you'll find he'll have something and the treat won't work.
As I've always done.
So this is why we work on the leave as well. But you can do it with the treat, so as you offer the treat and he's letting go at the toy, you can say leave, so that he learns the command, and get your timing right, so it's as he's letting go, not once he's let go. Or drop, or whatever your command's going to be. Beautiful. Just watch him, he almost hovered there. Make sure that butt's flat on the floor. Did I keep enough information in the video yesterday?
Oh yeah, I watched it a couple of times.
Come on.
If you had a view, it'd be me.
The first videos, the first couple are usually quite long because I try and keep in as much information. Then as you start learning it, I can do them as short videos. Good boy.
That's a lot good. That's good. He did it.
So we've just changed collar. And we've got a dog going past, so I'm just gonna... Hiya. So when he lunges, I'm just pulling up and back, and you see it makes him much easier to handle. He's goosed, isn't he? Absolutely goosed today. Yeah, I think his foot is a bit more achy today, and because it's warmer as well, the heat will affect him more.
Yeah.